Hello awakened souls, my name is Hayley and this is Divinity Tarot and Tea. I'll be having a cup of tea during this reading as tarot and tea go so well together. So grab a drink of your choice, get comfy and join me as we spill the tea together on your current love situation. So I was just using some white sage there just to cleanse the air of any negative energies. Just put that to the side. So I'm going to be using the Romantic Lenormand Oracle to start with. And this is a timeless reading for you and the person on your mind. At whatever point you find it, you can find this reading 10 years from now and it's still relevant 24 hours before and 24 hours after, whenever Divine sends you here. So let's take a look. The first position is your person's current thoughts, feelings, energy, actions. And we have clouds and we have the clubs, which is the fire sign energy. So that's a lot of all of the elements there. We have the water, the fire, the air. Maybe not so much the earth. But I'm seeing a lot of hawk type birds here as well, which could be rising above the storm or a storm brewing. You know how when you're just about to have a storm and you'll see that lone eagle or that lone hawk doing that little circle up in the sky? That's what that is. That is preparing for the storm. Ace of Wands, and I'm using the Lightseers Tarot deck today. So someone's very much up in their head. A lot of energy of thoughts at the moment, and you know, thoughts are energetically just as real as, you know, crystals or mountains or, you know, steel cars or whatever. Thoughts are energy, thoughts are real, and it feels like this person is putting a lot of thoughts out there, and it could be very deep, passionate thoughts because we're getting that fire energy again in both these cards. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. I'm feeling like they had chosen a path for them which has now not worked out for them. It's almost like, you know, I gave this a really good shot. I tried my hardest, but it's just not working out. It's never going to work out. I gave it my best shot, but yeah, it's time to admit defeat. It's time to admit that it's over. And that's what these thoughts are in their head. Nine of Swords, yeah. A lot of thinking, a lot of thought, a lot of depression around their situation, their current situation of, you know, they had been feeling stuck for the longest time and, you know, held down, tied down, restricted. But they're wanting a change now, as we can see with the Ace of Wands. We're wanting a passionate new beginning. That's where your person is at the moment. And we'll look at your current energy as it stands today. And we have Crossroads. And we can see that we have the diamond here. So that's the Pentacles energy, the Earth sign energies. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also, you know, we have north, south. So two different roads to go by, the high road or the low road. So it feels like you're heavy in thought as well. But because it's a diamond sign, I'm feeling like this has to do with like physical things, physical manifestations like jobs, housing, career, you know, that kind of thing. Seven of Cups, yeah, many options. Many options and daydreaming, window shopping about options. Where to live, what job to have, maybe, you know, a new turn in your career, a new business idea, something like that. Maybe leaving a job for a better one. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're also in the position, you seem to be mirroring your person here where, you know, the love for that job or the love for that area that you live in has gone. There's nothing there. There's no romance or passion anymore. And you're wanting to leave it. You're wanting to get something better to satisfy you more. Judgment. Right. Since your spiritual awakening, and if you are a twin flame, you would have gone through a spiritual awakening if you are the divine feminine. Since your spiritual awakening, physical 3D jobs just don't cut it for you anymore. You know, there's other ways to manifest abundance and money more on the 5D, and using your clairs, your, you know, clairvoyance, and or teaching others spiritual things, or, you know, creative energy like art, passionate things, anything that's passionate to you is what you are more wanting to do at the moment since your spiritual awakening. So we'll come back to your person here and we'll look at the second card for them. We have the Garden. And that's that Swords energy, so it's like the garden in their mind. And I'm being drawn to the peacocks here, which is that strong masculine energy that, you know, wanting to get the female's attention, the mating ritual kind of energy, springtime energy of wanting to get the feminine's attention. So that could be what the thoughts are in their head. So, you know, that I've tried really hard in the situation I was in. I want to leave that situation and start something with you, start something with the divine feminine. And, you know, if you are in Australia, it is actually springtime here, and that fertility energy, that romance, passionate energy could be in the air, and, you know, they could feel like coming and flirting with you. Or if you're in the northern hemisphere, it could just be metaphorical, you know, that springtime garden in their mind of a passionate new beginning. We have the World in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they're in the midst of closing out a karmic cycle in their life. But with an ending comes a beginning, and that's what they're really focused on. You know, it's like their mind is split in two. They're thinking of the ending, but they're also thinking of the beginning. And that's what's keeping them going. And we have Four of Wands in the reverse position. Yeah, I feel like because they had tried to stay in this other situation, that they had pushed you away for a long time. There was a lot of separation. They hadn't spoken to you for a long time. There was not a lot of physical interaction. And it's because they actually were, you know, trying to push you away. They were trying to make a go of the situation that they were in. And now they're contemplating that. It's like, how do I get back? How do I get back to the divine feminine after I've pushed her away all this time? Will she even want me back? You know, will I look stupid if I try to come back now? How do I get my foot back in the door? We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, it's almost like that hurt ego, pride sort of energy of, will I look dumb if I, come back into their energy now and pretend like nothing ever happened, like I never left? Or, will the Divine Feminine hate me for having stayed away for so long? So that's their energy at the moment, and we'll cross back to your energy. The second card for you, which is any blockages, obstacles, or messages from Spirit, and we have mice. And that's Wands energy, so that's, fiery, passionate, creative energy. Fire sign energy. But when I think of mice, I think of like pests, something unwanted, something you need to get rid of. And we have the Tower in reverse, and again that's more energy of something that needs to be cleared, something that needs to be removed. And as we were talking about, a new career, a new creative energy, it could be, you are needing to get out of that comfort zone. That's what Spirit's telling you. You need to, get away from that job that doesn't do it for you anymore. Get out of that stuck routine. Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Because it's holding you back spiritually. This 3D job that you're in that you don't like or whatever, it's holding you back. And there could be reasons why you did stay in that job. More so than just financially. It could be because of workmates that you liked hanging out with, or for whatever reason. It could even have something to do with your divine masculine. It could be where they saw you, like they would come into your workplace or something like that, and you've been staying in that job for that reason, but Spirit is saying it's time to let it go now. We have Two of Swords, so yeah, this is a decision that could be quite hard for you. It's should I stay or should I go type situation. So if I stay, I'll be miserable. I don't like this job. If I go, maybe I can't see the divine masculine anymore. But Spirit is saying it's okay to leave now. So we'll look at the center card here, which is the mutual energy and the energy going forward. And we have lilies. And that's in the Swords energy, so thoughts and intentions. When I think of lilies, I think of like commemorating like an anniversary or a special occasion, a funeral, or, Christmas lilies, that kind of thing. So some kind of commemoration. We have the Magician here. So yeah, something, I feel like we're at the end and the beginning of this phase. It's a circle, a phase being closed out for a new one to open. So it's like you're coming into the next phase of this situation, of this twin flame journey. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a reunion coming soon. Yeah, you were in separation for a long time, but there's going to be a reunion very soon. Even if briefly, but there is definite change. There's a lot of change in all of these cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles Yeah, there's definitely going to be a happy reunion. There's going to be, you know, that time in the sun. Happiness and being together. Could even be, you know, the start of a romantic relationship between you and your person. So I'm going to pull some direct message cards here. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Yeah, that's your person. They've been in that thought process of, you know, while they're closing out the soul situation, they're still thinking about you as well. You know, they're closing one door so that they can open this new door with you, so that they can be in this Ten of Cups energy with you. My love for you is stronger than ever. Yeah, it's like they're allowing themselves to feel what they feel for you now. They've kept it down for a while. They've pushed it down. They've denied it. Deny. But they're allowing themselves to feel it now, and it's growing stronger. Do you love me the way I love you? So that's mirroring your person's energy. You're feeling exactly the same way as what they're feeling. You know, do you miss me? Do you love me? It's the same kind of energy. I need some more time before I can come to you. Maybe that's that decision you have to make around your job. It could be things that you need to close out before you come to your masculine. I need you to help me is the mutual energy, and it's that help on the 5D. I'm feeling more than help on the 3D. So I'm going to pull a telepathic song card here. For those that don't know, when you're a twin flame, particularly the divine feminine, you'll get a lot of songs in your head that are relevant to your situation, to your twin flame situation. And I took some time to write a lot of them down. So I have like 56 of these songs here now. And we have Straight Lines by Silver Chair. So this could be about closing out addictions, getting straight, or just getting your affairs in order, coming into alignment, coming straight so that you can be together. Getting out of those old thought patterns, those old addictions, those old cycles, those old relationships, those old jobs, so that you can get on the straight path, on the straight and narrow. So I'm going to finish off with a tea leaf reading here. And we'll look into the cup. And I can see a seahorse here. And I feel like that's the masculine becoming vulnerable. So the male seahorse actually carries the offspring. So he becomes very vulnerable. So I'm feeling like your masculine is becoming very vulnerable, allowing themselves to feel emotions that they've buried down deep inside of them. I'm seeing a big lightning bolt here, which is that tower energy, that, you know, making way, that bulldozer energy that comes and flattens everything to the ground so that new opportunities can come along. So that could be closing out of an old job or something like that. I can see a J in the bottom of the cup that could be relevant to someone. I'm seeing a horse here on the side and also an eagle, which is showing me that rising above and that strong spirit, that freedom spirit. So I'm going to leave that reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Leave me a comment if you feel inclined. And I send you all so much love and joy on your path. Take care now. Bye.